Hellóztok! Üdvözlök mindenkit megint egy újabb részben. Szépen kiöltöztem, meg minden, kisminkeltem magam, mert hát most nagy randi lesz Sebastiannal, alig várom. Rá kellett jönnünk. Fifi is ugyanezt mondta, hogy Sebastian nagyon hasonlít Fifire. Korkülönbség van. Azért nem ugyanúgy néznek ki, de amúgy nagyon sok a hasonlóság szerintem Sebastian és Fifi között, szóval itt van a kis kakósiga mögöttem. Befeküdt. Az első lépés a tervem felé. Miközben farmoltam a kis pénzemet, videón kívül találtam egy nagyon jó skint, ami nagyon-nagyon tetszik. Ez a felső. Oda meg vissza vagyok érte. Szóval most ki vagyok öltözve. Meg előző videóban jól bemutattam a házat, közben még teljesen átrendeztem. Köszike. Innen kiszedtem mindent, ez tényleg csak egy ilyen kis szép hely, és átraktam mindent ide. Itt van az összes potion, cuccos-muccom, itt vannak a növénykéim, kicsit átrendeztem. Igazából így sokkal jobban tetszik, és örülök, hogy ez itt ilyen kis fancy-schmancy. Majd az állatoknál is csináltam egy-két dolgot. Például, ha itt bejössz, akkor csináltam egy nagyon szép kis átjárót. Nagyon szép, nagyon jó. Fákkal, meg ülőhellyel, meg van etetőjük, meg játékdobozuk. Van egy ilyen kis mászóka is, hogyha szeretnének mászni. Nem sok minden, de a másiknál is csináltam, többieknél. Ezt is gyorsan megmutatom. De is csináltam egy kis etetőcskét, meg játékdoboz, meg ilyet, ami nem jut eszembe, hogy hívják. Meg hát egyetlen egy dolog bánt, hogy nem lehet ezekre leülni. Pedig milyen jó. Szevasztok! Na de hát, akkor itt jön. Jött vagyok. Itt jön az én időm. Elkezdjük. Erre vártam. Erre vártam. 13. részen járunk. Végre elkezdődik. Szevasz!
Brilliant.
Yes, brilliance.
What happened with 𝑜𝓁𝓄s?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a 𝑜𝓁𝓄s knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and 𝑜𝓁𝓄s won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with 𝑜𝓁𝓄s.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. 𝑜𝓁𝓄s is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on.
Oké. Menjünk.
This way.
Menjünk már. Mész már? Futunk? Let's go.
There he is. Good luck.
Szevasz!
What are you doing here?
Hello, 𝑜𝓁𝓄s. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, 𝑜𝓁𝓄s. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about... What was it? Scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, 𝕊𝓁𝓁𝕪. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this Scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
That is a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt 𝕊𝓁𝓁𝓪 went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory. get you answers about Slytherin, and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Oké. Hol vagy?
I hope we don't regret.
Erre voltál. Hol vagy?
Sebastian, over here.
Hopp.
These braziers grant access to the Scriptorium.
Incendio.
Now you're sharing. You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged. That
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to do. Opening the entrance has something to do with trees.
Szorika.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, ominous.
Nyissam ki az ajtót. Wait, merre volt az ajtó? Várjál. Hol vagyok? Itt kell kinyitnom. Mi van? Wait! Ezt kell csinálnom! Ezt kell csinálnie! Ez? Nem? Nem tudom? Ez kell? Az kell? Ez itt mi ez? Itt kéne kinyitni az ajtót? Várjál, hadd nézzek már így elsőnek. Hallottam egy olyan tippet, hogyha megnyomom egyszer az R-et meg az F-et, akkor kinyitja azonnal. Hazugság. Ezt kinyitottam, de nem tudom mi ez, szóval. Hello! Oké. Nem megyek oda. Értem, rossz. Rossz irányba csináltam. Na jöttek? Skacok. Wow, oh wow, 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 wow.
Looks like a locked door. We may want to look around.
A journal entry. Someone going up to a gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
Oh!
The voice is ancient, sinister.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief.
Oh!
I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Sorry. Én rád nézek, nyugi.
Never mind.
Amúgy én is hallom.
There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be different. So,
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
then look closely at each gate for clues.
Úgy teszek, mintha látnék amúgy.
Dial requires focus.
ℍ𝕠𝕘𝕪 said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Wow.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Kezdjük itt, mert itt már látok valamit. Értem, hogy... I see.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror.
Azt már értem, ez nem, mégsem olyan nehéz, mint gondoltam. Próbáljuk meg itt akkor a macska farag az ℍ𝕠𝕘𝕪. Itt is van.
This journal entry. It mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Oh, no.
Got it.
Promise.
Lumos. Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
ℍ𝕠𝕪 references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was reward.
Kacsaszáj? Kacsaszáj, még piramis, van szek és jövök. Kacsaszáj. Piramis.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the Scriptorium. I spotted something ahead.
Revelio.
It's troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Huh?
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Oh.
Ominous. A skeleton. And ℍ𝕠𝕪's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why ℍ𝕠𝕪 died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in ℍ𝕠𝕠𝕪's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio!
Are you all right?
Azért jól kibírtam.
Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it.
Revelio.
We found Salazar Slytherin's Scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Én is.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ott is van valami, várjál még. Peace out.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Wait, vissza tudok menni? Vissza tudok menni? Megtanultam. You good, bro? Minden oké? Okay? Úgy pont ehhez a hídhoz akartam jönni. Megoldjuk ennek a hídnak a rejtélyét. Ez a 2-es. Ez kérem szépen a 3-as. A 3-szöges az 1-es. Ez is 3-as. Ez 4-es. És ez a 3-as. Jó. Shit, de megijedtem. Nem volt rajta szám, amúgy bugos volt. Csak forgatgattam. Ja. Na? Can I? Thanks. Oh shit. Fancy. Nice. That's all. Ennyiért jöttem? Vissza lehet menni egyáltalán? Nice. Kéne csinálni sidequesteket megint, mert megint felgyűlt. Leadom a már meglévő demiguise-aim, szerintem. Nem tudom, mennyi van pontosan meg nekem.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
I cannot thank you enough. If you could just find a few more, I'd be so very grateful.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
6, oké. Akkor elég sokat megtaláltam már. De most itt van egy, és medium. Próbáljuk ki.
Did you hear that? You're the one who stole our goblin house. I hope you
You'll pay for that.
Pályok már hozzátok, ne legyetek már ilyenek.
You're the one who
Jössz? Te is?
Shame nobody saw that.
Na, Nyugi, felvettem videóra. Büszke lehetsz magadra. Ó, hogy értem már, hogy mi van itt. Na, lássuk. Hát ez nem volt túl sikeres Merlin trial. Úgy érzem, valamit rosszul csináltam, és elrontottam az egészet. Ez van. Nem tudom, ez itt mi, de ide jövünk és meghallgatjuk. Javasz.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against ℍ𝕠𝓁𝓈. We need to speak with him.
Are you all right? We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband is dead. He killed him.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
Theophilus Harlow. I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
Wow, ezek az wow, nem tudom. Kicsit megijedtem a saját karakteremtől most.
He must be around here somewhere. When did you last see him?
Archie was home with his father while I was out. His satchel's missing. Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Do you know which way Archie might have gone?
He has a little hideout in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed ℍ𝕠𝓁 doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave, in case he comes back home.
Miért mosolyog a karakterem?
We'll find your son, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
Hamar megnyugodt.
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie home. When I took the letter we found to Officer Singer, she told me about Mr. Bickle. He had been doing the same thing we are, providing Officer Singer with evidence to take down ℍ𝕠𝓁. This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Archie? Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him. ℍ𝕠𝓁 may be our only hope of finding out which way he went. There!
Ezt csináltam eddig is.
He went this way. Wolves! Prepare for a fight. I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf pack. We should look around.
Archie's satchel.
Honnan
Why
tudom?
would he leave it behind?
Jó, én bele akarok nézni a táskájába. Miért nem tudok bele nézni a táskájába? Még egyszer?
Multiple sets of footprints.
Oh my god.
Oh, ℍ𝕠𝓁 caught up to him here. This is not good. They went this way.
No!
Those straps. They are beautiful, are they not?
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Thestral shortly thereafter. I found comfort in it. I still
Let's
do.
go!
I think those of us who have witnessed death deserve some comfort.
I'm sorry you experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died. My mother was away.
Hogy gyere, Loa!
Quite helpless. It was a long time ago in some ways, but in other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find Archie.
Most már végre megyünk tovább. Wow, 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 wow. Rossz talentem vagyok, pillanat. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So... for effort. Incendio! You'll need to be quicker than that. Expulso! Thought you had me. That was a mistake. I bring the lad back here. Kill him and be done with it. Simple as that.
They got what they deserved.
Yes. Jó nagy!
That complicates things a little.
Arrébb akartam.
No more happy days for you.
Megint ezt csinálja a karakterem. No. Pillanat, és jövök, kisrác.
Archie? Archie Bickle. How do you know who I am? Your mother sent us
Miért
to find
pink a szempillám?
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Not too loud, Archie.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
𝑜𝓁𝓁𝒧𝓬. A man called ℍ𝕠𝓁𝓁. He killed my father.
We're so sorry, Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, Archie, you're here! Oh, you're safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Nem tudom, én
Which friends,
kicsit
darling?
fura volt.
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe, Mr. Filbert, and I think they also said Otto's name.
Oh, I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
Your husband's friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat ℍ𝕁. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
It may be too late for that. I'm afraid ℍ𝕁's already after us.
Then you needn't anger him further. I assure you, the threat could be a lot worse. Please, please keep your distance.
I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Ennyire jó érzés, nem tudom, ti hogy vagytok vele. Menjünk a Three Broomsticks-be. Sirónához. Itt amúgy sok van, szóval jó, hogy ide jövünk. Esélynek is itt van lent a kis havercsávunk.
Hello, is something the matter?
Most decidedly, yes. My precious moon calf, Biscuit, was abducted by poachers up north. Oh, the vicious brutes. I tried to fight back, but I was no match for them.
I'm sorry about your moon calf, Mr.
𝕬𝕬𝕬. Just 𝕬𝕬𝕬. I'm only one goblin. Not a particularly brave one at that. I have no chance against a pack of bloodthirsty poachers. Oh, my poor Biscuit. I can only hope she's able to escape.
I'll keep an eye out for your moon calf, 𝕬𝕬𝕬.
How kind. If only all of ℍ𝕬𝕬𝕬 was as gracious to goblins. If you do see her and can bring her safely home to me, I promise to reward you for your efforts. Do keep an eye out for her, and be careful out there. Poachers are an unscrupulous lot.
Gyorsan elmegyek érte.
I couldn't wait to get out of Hogwarts when I was there. I was always...
I sense it.
I swear there's something. That's the student who stole our hippogriff.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stole the goblin.
One less poacher in the wizarding world. ℍ𝕬𝕬𝕬. Now then, which one of you is Biscuit? All right, Biscuit. Let's get you back to 𝕬𝕬𝕬, shall we?
Kiírtam az egész világot.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Főleg magamat, hogyha még egyszer ezt ki fogom mondani.
Don't you fret, Biscuit. I shall sort some...
𝕬𝕬𝕬, I've rescued Biscuit.
You have? Oh, is she hurt? Was she frightened? Are you all right?
Biscuit is fine, as am I. I was able to rescue her without much incident.
Oh, mercy. Where poachers are concerned, I tend to expect the worst. I cannot wait to get her home. I so miss seeing her dance in the evenings. Such joy.
You can have her back, for the right price.
Of course. I would pay any amount for the safety of my dear Biscuit. Oh, my sweet little Biscuit. My wise, noble moon calf. And here is your reward, of course. Well deserved. As I said before, you have restored my faith in wizard kind. You've restored at least a modicum of my faith in wizard kind. Biscuit and I can't thank you enough.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find ℍ𝕬𝕬𝕬?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ranrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. Then I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aiden was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of 𝑠hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine, Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Fokok helyett mindig jobb.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies. Oh wow, look what we have.
Azt tetszik. Örülök, hogy megcsináltam. Hát annyira nincsen. Sajnos oda közel semmi. Elrepülök szerintem.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aiden used to collect 𝑜𝓁𝓃 for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life.
Sose láttam még senkit gerevjével kapálni.
If you wouldn't mind gathering some 𝑜𝓁𝓃s for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aiden died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aiden took ill when he was collecting 𝑜𝓁𝓃s on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather 𝑜𝓁𝓃s and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those 𝑜𝓁𝓃s. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Olyan mondjam el nekik? Merre megyek? Nem tudom. De megyek. Nincs is messze. Ja.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Ezeket kéne, nem? Lehet, nem tudom. 𝑜𝓁𝓃.
Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's at least one 𝑜𝓁𝓃.
Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, whoa.
Getting there. Just a few more 𝑜𝓁𝓃s to harvest.
I don't like this. Nem tetszik, de menjünk oda. Jó lesz.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Pont bele.
Should think they felt that in London. Almost there. That's all the ℍ𝕠𝓃𝓃 for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Kicsit megijedtem, hogy ott meg fogok halni amúgy. Nem akartam újra kezdeni. Összeszedhetem, de azért elolvasni nem kéne, nem?
I think that's everything. This must be Sirona's box of letters.
Nem tudom, amit ott kilőttem hely, az annyira nem tetszett, szóval. Olyan boss fightosnak nézett ki, és most sem akartam. Sorry.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these ℍ𝕠𝓃𝓃s.
Had by dark wizards he was.
Sorry. Meg kéne kérdezni ezt, hogy ez miről beszél.
Excuse me, did you say something about a Bard of Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph, only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper, one that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some ℍ𝕠𝓃𝓃s for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Szerintem is. Én most ide akarok jönni. Megjöttem.
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the...
Oh yes, tényleg, az is van.
You have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Yes.
Hello, Miss 𝑜𝓁𝓃𝓏.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
I did, and I followed them into the forest, but I'm afraid there was nothing to see.
Oh, I see. Nonetheless, I'm grateful that you tried. It was very brave of you, really. Well, thank you. You take care, my friend.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some ℍ𝕠𝓃𝓃s for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Na hát akkor én itt be is fejezem ezt a részt, köszönöm szépen, hogy megnéztétek. De annyira vártam már, és innen már csak előre van. Köszönöm, hogyha az eddigieket is megnézted. Puszi a pocakotokra, és a köviben találkozunk. Bye! Bye! Miért hallottam SMS hangot? SMS hangot hallottam. Régi Nokia SMS hang volt.